Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You are highly welcome to another segment of our English classes. In this class today, we want to look at the types of nouns. The types of nouns. In one of the previous classes, we have mentioned the part of speech, and we said in English language there are 8 parts of speech, and the first of them is a noun. And we mentioned the definition of a noun, that a noun is the name of any person, animal, place, or thing. And we give examples. And we said, when studying a noun, there are several things that we have to study. Part of it is the gerund, the ing ending nouns. Then when we study noun, part of what we study is the number, that is the singular and the plural. And part of what we study are the types of nouns, so that we can have proper understanding of how they are used. Then part of what we said we are going to mention are some common errors that are made in the process of using nouns in English language. And in today's class, we want to look at the types of nouns. And basically, I'm going to mention here 6 types of nouns, or 7. So the first one that we are going to mention, we are going to mention 7 types of noun in this class. The other one is collective. Collective noun. So the first one we are going to start with is proper noun. And proper noun is a name that is given to a particular person, animal, place, or thing. When we give a particular name to somebody that no one else bears the name except that particular person, so that name is a proper noun. And the rule to be applied in proper noun is that we make capitalization of every proper noun. For instance, name of a person, we can have Abdullah. The first letter of Abdullah, which is A, should be written in capital letter. Then we also have the name of a particular place, like Lagos State. Lagos is a name of a particular state. Then another example of animal is name of animal like dog. So we can have a name like Bingo. So when we say Bingo and there are several dogs in the room, it is only that one dog that would respond. So the other we have to mention here is a thing. So when there is a particular thing, for instance, there is a pen, and we know that there are different makes of pen, different manufacturers and companies. So the name of that company that is making a particular pen, that name becomes a proper noun, and it should be written in capital letter. So that is the first type of noun, the proper noun, a name of a particular person, animal, place, or thing. A name of a particular person, animal, place, or thing. Then the second type of noun is the common noun, and that is the opposite of the proper noun. So when we say proper noun is a name of a particular person or thing, then we say a common noun is a name that is common to people, a name that is common to things, a name that is common to animals. For instance, when we say people, when we say girl, a girl is a name that is common to all girls. Then when we say woman, woman folk, that name is common to them all. When we say man, when we say boy, when we say baby, so it is a name that is common to them. For instance, name of a place. When we say state, for instance, when we say country, country is a name that is common to countries of the world. Then when we say table, for instance, is a name of a thing. When we say orange, orange is a name of fruit. When we say apple, apple is a name of fruit or fruit itself. So it is a name of a particular fruit. Then we can also have name of particular places, like the office. Office is a name. So this place is an office. That place can also be an office. So that is the general, the common noun. Common noun, general name of things. Then the third one is the concrete noun. So when we say concrete, concrete can be common noun and it can also be proper noun. So when we say the concrete noun is a name that is given to anything that is tangible, something that can be touched, something that can be held, something that can be felt, something that can be seen is called concrete noun. For instance, a biro is a common noun. It is also a concrete noun because we can see it with our naked eye. We can feel it, we can touch it. So it is a concrete noun. Example, like car, book, then bicycle. These are examples of concrete noun. Then the opposite of concrete. Concrete is something you can touch, something you can see. Why the opposite is what you cannot see, what you cannot touch, what you cannot even hold with your hand. For instance, it is called abstract noun. Abstract noun is the name of any person, anything, or any item that you cannot see or touch, but we can feel them. We can feel them. Example of abstract noun is knowledge. Knowledge, when someone is having knowledge about something, you cannot touch that knowledge. You cannot hold that knowledge. You cannot see that knowledge, but you can perceive it. You can feel it from the person that behold the knowledge. Then likewise, wisdom. Wisdom, then headache. Headache is something that we feel, but we cannot touch it. We cannot hold it. Then the fifth one is countable noun. Countable are those nouns that can be counted, names of things that can be counted. For instance, this pen can be counted. I can say 1, 2, 2 pens. We can say 3 pens. We can say 4 pens. Then we can say any other one, 5 pens. Any other one, we can say 6 pens. So these are countable. It is countable. It is countable. Why the other one is uncountable? Something that we cannot count, like the ear on our heads. We cannot count. We cannot count. Like the sand on the earth, we cannot count. Like water, you cannot count water. You cannot count wisdom. You cannot count knowledge and the likes. Then the next one we have here, which is seventh, is collective noun. Collective noun is a name of group. That is, it is a group, but seen as one. For instance, when you have the team of footballers, the word team is a name, and it is a name of group of people seen as one. For instance, galaxy of stars. When you see galaxy, the galaxy of stars, the word galaxy is a noun. So it is something that is used for group of stars. Then you can have group, or you can have audience of students. So these are names that are used for group of people who are seen as one. For instance, the audience in a particular room, the audience in a particular room can be seen as one. For instance, we can say the audience listens. The audience listens with rapt attention. The audience listens with rapt attention. So we can see it is treated here as something one. So later we are going to look at collective nouns and their examples, inshallah, by God's willing. Then we say in these are other examples. So what we want to do here is that we want to identify and classify each of these words in the group. For instance, we have the word courage. Courage. Shuja'a, courage. So courage is something that cannot be seen, that cannot be touched. So it is what? It is abstract. At the same time, it is common now. It is common now. Then we can say hunger is also something that is abstract, that cannot be seen, and it cannot be counted. Then we have gain, we have pain. They are also abstract. Then they are common. Then we have refrigerator. Refrigerator is something that is concrete. Then it is also common now. Then we have Mark, like David Mark Zuckerberg. So this word Mark is a name of a particular person. So it is a proper noun. Then we have honor. Honor is an act. Honor is an act. It is an act. You cannot touch it. So it is abstract. At the same time, it is common now. Then you have class. Class, for instance, is a group. You can count it. So it is also a common noun. Love is something that is felt. We don't see it. So it is abstract as well as common. Then water is also uncountable. Water is uncountable. Then madness is something that is abstract. Why Bill, like Bill Gates, is the name of a particular person. So proper noun. Then we have joy. Joy is also abstract. Then we have desk. Desk upon which we place our books. So desk is concrete and desk is also a common noun. Then car is also concrete as well as common noun. Then strength. Strength is a common noun and strength is something that we cannot hold. Then hatred as well is something that we cannot hold. It is also a common noun. Then monkey. Monkey is concrete now. Monkey is general, is common noun. So these are examples. So whenever you have a book or textbook, you can look at it and try to classify every verb or every noun that you can see from the book. So that will mark the end of this class today. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do that so that and press the notification bell so that you are notified every time I upload a new content. And I hope that by following these classes, you are going to learn English class with ease. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless and guide us to that which is good for us in this world and in the hereafter. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.